Hello everyone, Porcelain Parasite here again on Manufactured, and welcome to another episode of Tossed and Found. It has been way too long since I filmed one of these, probably almost 6 months or so, due to university, and I'm really happy to be back and making these videos again. I have a lot of them to make. If you guys could see behind this camera, I have these shelves where I keep everything for my Tossed and Found videos, and they've kind of gotten overflowing over the past, I don't know, year to 6 months to a year, because I just haven't filmed any of the videos, and I'm ready to film a whole bunch of them just so that I can actually put this stuff away where it's supposed to go instead of sitting in boxes on shelves. Yeah, and I'm also excited to be putting out these videos again for you guys. I'm not sure if this will be the first one that comes out after the sort of long hiatus of videos, or if some formerly shot videos that I'm currently editing will come out first, so I'm not sure exactly what order they'll come out in. I'm sorry if I confuse you guys, but I am filming this in, what is it now? It's May. Yeah, and we're going to get right into it. So today we have a craft supply haul. As you can maybe guess from the bag, I don't know, it's kind of vague, but we have a craft supply haul, and I think this is all silicone molds as far as I remember this entire bag, or almost all. Yeah, and these were purchased from a couple different thrift stores, not from garage sales. I personally prefer garage sales just because they're more fun, more spur of the moment, and you can get slightly better deals than thrift stores, but I still really love thrift shopping, especially over the Canadian winters when no one can hold a garage sale because of all the snow. Especially this one, because it was a really long winter, but we are going to jump right into it with the first one, which is this. And you can see I paid $2 for it. Let us open it. So I'm not sure what this was originally designed to be. Some sort of mat of some sort. As you can see, it is silicone. It is got all these little triangles, but I figured I could make like really shiny, sort of like glittery spikes out of resin and glitter, and like I kind of really want to make like glittery pink spikes out of it and put them on some sort of clothing, like a jacket or something. I really like spikes, so I thought that that would be kind of a cool thing to experiment with, and it's really small, so that is why I bought it, to make, hopefully try and make spikes out of resin. I'm not sure how successful I'll be. This is a little sticky, so I think I have to wash it, but very cool. Yeah, that had stickiness to it. That's not fun. Alright, the next one is also from a Value Village, and I also paid $2 for it, but there are 3 molds in here. So, just open it, and these molds I think are all duplicates of ones I have already, but that's okay because my extra molds I'll just list on Etsy. So yeah, the first one is these heart molds from IKEA, and I already have some red ones of this I think this exact heart, that it's just a red silicone, and some little X's or plus signs, which I do have a couple like this already as well, and more hearts. But they are really good for resin crafting, so I'm gonna list them on my Etsy. I'm gonna get my Etsy set up this summer, and there will be a bunch of craft supplies that are duplicates for me or that I can't use that will be up there. So once that happens, I'll make a video about it, because I'll give you guys really reasonable deals on these sorts of things for your own crafting. So those are all duplicates, but pretty good for $2. Alright. See what else is from Value Village. I know they're from a couple different thrift stores, so I'm trying to get all the bags out first. Okay, so this one was a little bit more expensive. It was $4. But I don't have circular molds, so I thought it was probably a good idea Whoa. So there are 2 of these, like President's Choice little circle molds, probably for making like tiny little muffins or cupcakes. I'm just going to use them probably for resin, and maybe for making squishies. I was thinking about making miniature like squishy keychains out of my molds, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, because I know that some people are really into like squishies. I'm not one of those people. Like, I understand the appeal, but I'm not personally into collecting them, but I think making them would be a lot of fun. Oh, we have more. Alright, these ones are also from Value Village. Okay, I think this is the last bag of molds from Value Village, and this one was also $2. Which I don't mind paying for molds. If they were any more than that, than like $4, I don't think it would be a very good deal. But $2 I think is pretty good, especially because most people just can't use them, or don't use them. So we have these heart molds, also from IKEA. They're very different though, they're like wider hearts. Not sure if I'll be keeping those. We have some fish. I'm not sure if I have fish like this yet. I think I do have fish of some sort, but not like this. I don't know, they're kind of cool. I like that they're weird. Oh, there are some smiling suns. Look at that. Happy little suns. I, again, don't know if I'll be keeping these. I'm not sure exactly what I would make with them. And then we have some stars. And I do have a star mold already, but it's a good one to have duplicates of, especially because with tight little corners, things can get stuck in there, and if my mold somehow got ruined, it's good to have a second one. Alright. And the next 2 are not from Value Village, they're from a separate thrift store in which they were, as you can see 2 for $1. There we go, 2 for $1. And the first one I got kind of bland, it's just these little flowers. I'm sure I can use them for something though. The second one I'm really excited, especially for making jewelry out of, and that is these ones, the Batman logo. How cool is that? I think that's amazing. I love Batman, and I think that I can make some really, really awesome accessories with this. Yeah, it's just a really awesome mold. So I'm very happy to have this one. I find a lot of generic ones like hearts and flowers and stuff. You come across those a lot more frequently than something like this. So it's really cool when you get, I don't know, some sort of themed or geeky mold that you don't expect to find, especially for 2 for $1. Like 50 cents for this thing? Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's it for the molds that I got. And I have just a couple other things for this haul, so it'll hopefully be relatively short. Yeah, it's been about 8 minutes, so relatively short. And these 2 things are also from Value Village. So the first one, as you can see, I paid, well, show up. Focus, please. There we go. $3 for. Pull that off. And it is this giant massive chain. So this is obviously meant to be worn as one necklace. I don't wear anything this bulky, but I like to take necklaces like this that are a whole bunch of layered chains, and I like to take them apart and use each of the chains individually to create other jewelry. It's a pretty cheap way for me to get chain, and so for $3 I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if I take out the little one in between. Different chains of various lengths that I can use for crafting, so I'm pretty happy with that. And the last one is this little bag that was ripped in the store, but I don't think anything came out of it, and it was $2. And it just has really awesome paper in it, and then behind the paper, I'm not sure what these are, so let's take them out first. Other decals for anything. We'll stick to almost anything, I guess. So, I'm thinking they're all the same. Yeah, they're all, oh, that one's slightly different, but the rest are the same. So they're like decals for walls or furniture or whatever. I'm sure I can put those to use probably in a dollhouse, because I would like to start building a dollhouse. And then we have this paper, which I really bought because I saw the first one and I thought it was super cool looking. Dragons and stuff. So we will go through them. Okay, let's see. Eventually it's gonna stop being dragons, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all dragons. And then we got, what's this, fairies. Not as big a fan of that, but I'm sure I can use it. For something. Then we got more fairies. I like that one a little better. More fairies. Oh, I really like that one. Just with the browns. Also fairy one. Then we have, looks kind of like a pumpkin vine without pumpkins. And we have black and white fairy silhouettes. And some butterflies and a plant. There's a decent amount of each one too. This is like a water nymph, maybe? That's what it makes me think of. Oh, I like this one too. I like the edges done up like this. It reminds me of the dragon paper. Even though it's just plants. And then play black. And as you can see, they're just blank on the other side. All of them are just blank on the opposite side. But I think that is pretty awesome paper. I'm sure I will put it to good use in the future. So I'm gonna set this all up and be right back. So this is everything from today's haul. If I am adding it up correctly, I spent around $16 for everything. So under 20 bucks for all this stuff, which is awesome. And I will be using, I think, most of it, but what I don't, I can always list on Etsy. So I'm very happy with it. I got some interesting things, and I love that about thrift shopping. You never know what you're gonna find, or you know, where you're gonna find it, and I think that's pretty awesome. I think my favorite thing though is still the Batman molds. I can't wait to do that. And I can't wait to make resin crafting videos for you guys, because I think that you guys would be interested in that. I know you've seen me purchase molds in the past, and I should definitely do more actual crafting videos on this channel, because I have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a comment. I read all of your comments. And I think I respond to all of them. I definitely do my best to respond to each of them. It's my favorite part of any video. And if you really like it, consider watching another video. If you like that one too, maybe subscribe. That would be awesome of you guys. I can't wait to be seeing you guys, hopefully weekly, again on this channel. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!